Seboom. Seboom.
Genau. Yo, hey everybody, welcome to the next episode of the Beatbox Talk Interview series. And this time we got the legendary, the one and only, my bro, Slizzer is in the house. Pa, 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 pa. um, Bro, thank you so much for joining in today or tonight. We have few questions about beatboxing. Also, the guys in the chat have the possibility to ask you few questions. I'm super excited for it. And of course, at the end of the video, we will react to two videos, give some tips and tricks. And the very last but the best part is, of course, a short freestyle if you're up for that, bro. Is that cool? Okay. Um, so how are you, man? Like, how is life so far with the whole pandemic? What's going on at the moment? Mm-hmm. I, I, s- I, So true. That's so true. I've seen also you're making releases. You produce songs. Um, so how do you proceed production of a song? Does it happen all just you beatboxing, or do you go straight to the loop station, or do you go directly to the software?
It's just playing around. Even if it's just with beatbox, I
Mm-hmm.
beatbox and then I have a melody in my mind and then maybe I try it on the loop and then if I like the loop, the way it sounds beatbox wise, I would
Mm-hmm.
just take this. And if I feel
Yeah.
like okay, I like the melody, but the beatbox sound of it is not it's like what I intended to do, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not like the true sound that I want it to be. So it
Mm-hmm.
can be that maybe I add a synthetic bass line or and
Mm-hmm.
then work on the program. But yeah, there's so many different ways how you can really start getting started with a song. But in let's say 70% of the time or 60, it's just like playing around in my mind with ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the
Mm-hmm.
other part is when I loop and just jam and freestyle to it. Or even the program, just play around.
Mm-hmm. It's so cool. I think you're such a really nice creative beatboxer. I can remember when you showed me the one loop routine
Ah, yeah.
and things. So you come up with so many cool things. I think, but
Thank
that's
you so much.
Yeah.
for example, I really love what you're doing already with the vocoder and stuff.
Wait, next or am I supposed to see the chat right now? Or is there
No, you're just seeing me at the Skype interview, but
But
if
actually, at the
somebody's
moment, I see still the link that you are showing me, you know?
okay, okay, hold on a second. Hold on a
Yeah.
second. I will add you into
Please
the
add me,
live
yeah.
chat so the people can see so you
Yeah,
can
I
see what's
like to
going on.
be added. Hope you're doing good in these dark, dark times.
Okay.
uh okay, I think soon
Oh
you should
man, we have
see
10 Zuschauer. That's amazing.
yeah, there we go. To can you see I have
Please
to mute
add me,
live
yeah.
chat. Boom. Okay. I think can you see the chat on the right? Is it
Yes. Yes, yes. Now I can see
perfect?
everything.
Perfect. Or you can do
But they say they can't hear me. They can't hear
yeah,
me?
they can. In the meantime already they can hear you.
Okay, okay.
We unmuted your mic, so
Ah, yeah.
everything should be good now.
Nice.
But let's get back to to the interview.
Yes.
And I have one question. Thinking about how to get experience to improve as a beatboxer. I know that you've played many shows. You were at big battles, you played big concerts, but also you went basking on the streets. So how do you think, what is a good way to gain experience to be prepared for the big stage?
Well, there's so many things that you can do. Practice, of
Mhm.
course, and then practice in the same settings that you are playing. So if
Mhm.
you're going for a show, it's good to work on a big sound system so you get to used to it and understand what's happening.
Mhm.
And yeah, just for the technical issues that you can face, like with the feedback and everything and how the crowd reacts, you just need experience. So you need to
Mhm.
play a lot of shows. And a good way to do that, well, now it's hard, but you can still do it. Just go busk. Because when you
Mhm.
busk, you really have to um, do your own stage. You are just a free
Mhm.
person, and there's just a guy on the street. And there's no stage. You have to
Mhm.
create this stage and show the people that there is a stage. And if you have this skill to make the street being a stage, then you
Yeah.
can make any stage go crazy. Yeah, so
It's absolutely true.
I
Absolutely
learned a
true.
lot with busking. And the
Yeah.
difference between just a show and busking is that a show the people are already waiting for the show. But when you
Mhm.
busk, they are not waiting for anything. So if you can make people that are not expecting anything, just
Yeah.
hey, wait for a minute, there's something happening. And even if they are like stressed because they're just passing by, maybe they have
Mhm.
something going on and have to
Mhm.
be somewhere in time. But if you get these people, if you catch these people, then you can catch anything.
It's so true, especially when you have, if you're capable of catching people who actually are not interested in checking out a performance right now, but that what you're doing is so appealing that people stop and groove to it.
Yeah.
That's then you definitely know that the material you are presenting at the moment, that you are having some real hot stuff at the moment.
Yes. And what I really like to do is just show a bit of personality, just be
Mhm.
authentic. So you can, if you play around with your show and like
Yeah.
in a street setup, you always do it because you don't want to play the same show over and over again. So at
Mhm.
some small parts, you always improvise. And if you do this
Mhm.
like 100 times, you will have a show just by improvising. I think
Mhm.
a good example is just Freddy Beats. If you see
Yeah.
what he's doing, you know exactly he has been doing this kind of concept. Maybe he has been trying different things out, but at some point it's like very clear what he's gonna perform and what is working, which joke is working. Freddy is not going to tell you a joke that he thinks that he never used. Probably he
Yeah.
tried it on somebody first, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's always good to try out things.
It's the best rehearsals are live gigs. I think
Yeah.
all the thing you figure out through a live gig, it's three times more worth than a rehearsal.
Yes, and the energy is different. For example, for me, it's so hard to put the same energy when I'm rehearsing at home and then when I'm really performing, even if it's just three people watching, but then I'm in the
Mhm.
performing mode. And
Mhm.
then, yeah, it's just a different energy. And you have to be able to, when you should be able, even if it's hard, to make
Yeah.
like your practicing show from the same energy than you would really perform it live.
Mhm. Mhm.
But even for
I
me, it's hard.
it's true. I just see because you're producing a lot as well. With what kind of microphones do you prefer the most for the stage, and which one do you prefer the most for recording?
Well, um, well, on stage at the moment, I'm using the Sennheiser E90 935.
Okay.
I think this
Why?
microphone was like in the last 2 years, it has been appearing. I think Saro pushed it,
Mhm.
but actually, I
Mhm.
just have it because Ramsey,
Yeah.
he was here. He was on a busking trip to Hungary, and when he came
Yeah.
back, he had his speaker and his microphone, and he wanted to get rid of it because he had enough of performing or something like this.
Okay.
And I just asked him, "What about the microphone? It's so new, so you don't need it?" I was just joking, and he was like,
Huh?
"Yeah, I don't need it. You want it?" And then I just gave him like $100 for the mic, which is a good deal because it was
Yeah.
very new, and it's 170. But yeah, I like this
Cool.
one. I like the SM58. good all-rounder,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, any microphone can be good if you know how to handle it. Even the D5 I had fun with the
Mm-hmm.
SM58. There are
Mm-hmm.
many good microphones. And for producing, sometimes
Yeah.
I use the dynamic microphones as well.
Okay.
I switch sometimes if I just feel like it, I just take my loops. So I'll just use the loops that I use. And with this microphone, sometimes the texture is different with this microphone. You can have an
Mm-hmm.
extra punch to it that you can't have with an condenser microphone or whatever. But yeah, you have the all-rounder, the
Yeah.
SM7B.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can do like, yeah, it's a good all-rounder for like producing and podcast looping as well with
True.
headphones.
True. The funny thing is about the SM7 that you don't need phantom power. So you could plug it into a DJ mixing desk.
Hmm.
I was at 2 or 3 parties where the sound system wasn't too crazy, so I just plugged it in directly to the DJ mixer, and it's really fun. But it's a little bit, um, of course, it's a little bit tricky with feedback and stuff like that.
Mm.
Obviously.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we have 2 videos that I want to ask you to please react. The
Yes.
first video we got sent from YD.
Hmm.
So you
Yeah,
see
of course, I know
the
this guy, man.
browser.
He's an Austrian newcomer, looper. He's very motivated. He's rapping already. Dope shit. I think, yeah, if
Cool.
he keeps on working on like the the speed that he's doing right now, I
Yeah.
think, yeah, he's going to be very good.
So you guys created a beast in Vienna. From where is he
Oh,
exactly?
oh man, he's from the other part of Austria. He was
R-
actually not competing in the championship this year, which was pity. But yeah,
okay.
hopefully next year he will be there.
Oh, okay. So it's like from the
Maybe
west of
Tyrol,
the.
yeah, maybe Tyrol.
Oh no way. Okay. Oh, that's really sad.
Or
I
for
really wish I
Arlberg, I
could
don't
see.
want to offend him, I don't know. But from the other part, in
Okay.
Peponi's direction.
Okay, okay. Okay, so you can see the video. That's perfect. I will change the view of the live stream as well so that everybody can join in.
Yep.
So here is YD Smith with Memories Loop. Enjoy.
Oh, I like that dirty kick.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Let's go, YD.
All right, let's go.
He walked into the hall with skates and a set, expecting to meet his homie and to have a chance to tell his crush what he really thought about her, how much he wanted to be hers. He was skating with his friend for a long time until his crush came in and chomped from behind on his back and scared and shocked him a bit. But they were laughing like little kids. The boy hugged her with a smile in his face and got goosebumps over his entire body. While they hugged each other, there was growing out faith, which he never felt so strong in somebody else. So the two were skating along hand in hand. He waited just for the perfect moment. Yeah, to ask her if she could imagine to be on his side and walk together along the line.
Knows the loop station well, how to switch effects.
Memories that never go away. Say what you want, but they never come through the day. They tell more than words could say. So now we know for what the hell they came. Memories that never go away. Say what you want, but they never come through the day. They tell more than words could say. So now we know for what the hell they came.
Super dope.
Yeah, man. And he's young, man, and he's already writing his own lyrics, and yeah, it's very good. It's like a way
Brilliant.
I like the way I like the way he's working. Yeah,
No
he's
diggity.
because he's sometimes his songs is just stories from his life, and he's just working on his emotions and brings these feelings in the music, you know. And I think this is a very good way of making music. If you have a feeling, an emotion, and you can put it in a song,
Yeah.
and it's just great, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and this is what he's already doing at such age, you know. It took
How
me
old
like
is he?
years. I think like 16, 17.
Oh, that's a great age, really.
Yeah.
That's like he's, yeah, very super promising, really. That's
Yeah.
so, but still, it's about tips and tricks. So, do you have some advice where you think that might tweak one or two things to make it even a little bit more because like this was really good already. It's really hard
Yeah.
to.
Well, this was a great track, and the way he just structured it, he kept on switching. So it was interesting to listen. He always had something fresh coming up. But still, if I would do a loop from this length, I would maybe add a second beat, just 1 second beat to add a different vibe to it. And yeah, but it depends on what he wants to do. If he just wants to perform the song, if he's doing the song competitive wise, you know,
Yeah.
I could give lots of advices. It depends in which setup he will perform the song. But as
True.
song as whole, I really enjoyed it. It's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. It was really good. As a performer, as an artist performing the song, it's a very nice thing. As is just like you said, adding another beat would make it a little bit more, mix
Yeah.
things a little bit more up is definitely a very good advice.
Yeah, just
It's
one
really
one
hard.
advice that I can give in
Mhm.
his, and it's about his rapping. And it's just I feel like he could give more energy, even more, be more
okay.
put more energy in it, just from the volume as well. And yeah, just this.
Really,
But
big
I
up.
feel a lot of beatboxers have this, even when they do build-ups and then the drop. It's like, and now comes the drop. Well, and then the now comes the drop. They should, if they do it, they have to be, and now comes the drop.
Yeah.
Something like this, just from the energy. And I feel
Yeah.
a lot of young beatboxers have this, that they don't really, maybe they're scared to just scream and to give this energy, but you can really do it if you drop right after.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because after that you do, and everybody knows what's happening if you do on a big sound system.
Yeah. You blow those speakers, man. Like
Yeah. So you can scream just before that. Yeah, man.
Yeah. So true. Okay, let's one more time big up to YD.
Yeah,
First
man.
of all,
Sick.
YD,
Big up, really.
big up.
Keep
big up.
on doing just what you're doing. Awesome.
And the next beatboxer we have is a beatboxer from Germany, Slizzer.
Slizzer. Oh, cool, man.
Yeah. You,
Hey,
you might have a
this show-
bro out there, bro. You might have a bro.
This is definitely my bro. Yo, Slizzer. What's up, Slizzer, man?
Slizzer.
Slizzer from
Okay.
Germany.
Let's check it out.
Yo, this is Slizzer from Germany, and this is my shout out to
Slizzer.
Beatbox International, KBA, and MH.
Yo, wait, I just see half of the screen.
Oh,
okay.
okay. Hold on.
Yeah. Now I see it. Because it was just on the, because he's on the left part, and I just didn't see the left part.
Okay. Now you can see everything?
Yes.
Perfect.
Interesting that he used the melody just with these buttons. It's
Yeah. All nice. Starts very epic.
yeah. It reminds me of the melody.
I know you now, so much to see. I know that you are the best of me. I know your smile, thinking of all. I see you from the other side. I know you now, so much to see. I know that you are the best of me. I know your smile, thinking of all. I see you from the other side. I see you from the other side. I know you now. I'm not enough. I see you from the other side. I see you from the other side. I know you now. other side. And I see you from the other side. You now,
Wow.
Yeah. He has a very
Wow.
good feeling as well, like his voice. I think I saw a
Wow.
video of him already when I think he
Okay.
looped and played keyboard to
Okay.
it. I think it was him. And yeah, and I was just surprised because he seems to be so young, but already such a skilled musician and singer. Like a very nice composition to listen to.
Dude, that was really
Like
I
deep
really
Berlin
enjoyed
tech
it.
could be like deep Berlin tech,
Yeah.
just from the
Also the
sound.
way the spectrum of the sound, like the sound build, it was really, really.
Yeah, very nice mix. Just in a
Mhm.
live setup with all these bass lines, sometimes it's hard on the loop.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
way he was looping, he put on all the beats, I think dynamic or
Mhm.
EQ at least to
Mhm.
make it come out. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Mhm.
if this is
Mhm.
working, if he can do it live, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Even if he
Uh,
cannot do it live, just
it,
with the headphones without feedback is awesome. Really, very
yeah.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what would you recommend? One or two tips for
Okay,
this
just one.
really good routine.
Okay, so for this routine, but this is because I'm always thinking like competitive wise,
Yeah.
like how um, it's a very nice composition. But if
Mhm.
this would be like in a beatbox competition, for example, with the technique of the granular and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
tung tung tung, if you like this effect, like many people are using this, and too with the bass lines. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's good to have just a different bass line or a different kind of sound because
Mhm.
if there's 5 loopers using this technique, me as a judge, I
Yeah.
maybe I feel like okay, I heard this now 3 or 4 times, and then I'm not gonna pick like 2 or 3 people with the same style. So
Yeah.
if you have like your own effects and sounds that you use, you
Mhm.
are in your own competition. You can be best at being you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
So yeah, of course he has his own style of using the effects, but
Mhm.
just yeah, and apart from that, I don't know because yeah, it's a very nice song. I think this is exactly what he wanted to do,
Yeah.
and he did it. So yeah,
So true. So true.
sick.
Really sick. I also, as I said, because his sounds in general are already super clean. The
Hmm.
setup is clean. He has the musicality, so
Yeah,
he really doesn't have to depend on the granular delay or the
yeah,
beat slicing or the scatters
yeah.
because he has a great fundament already, so he can really go out there and go crazy.
But actually, this was a very nice. These 2 videos were very good, and like this would be an epic battle because the one is
Yeah,
rapping and one is singing, you know. And I think this would be a good match. Maybe you can
true.
do a live stream with these two, where and maybe motivate them to do a battle round. I think that it will help
Yeah,
them just to
yeah,
prepare for like even if it's just one battle or something,
yeah,
but it always pushes you. And if they
yeah.
want, you should battle, guys,
You
or
should battle, guys.
collaborate.
Collaborate, collaborate. That would be super sick. That would be super sick. One guy, throwing out the raps, the other guy singing the chorus, and then
Yeah.
throwing the raps at it again. That would be really cool. So now we come to the my favorite part of the whole interview.
Okay.
Could you please do us an honor and throw out one of those freestyles, please?
Okay, of course. From the sound is okay when I do.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. So freestyle. What have I been working on? I don't know. Okay, freestyle is freestyle, right? Oh, somebody's
yeah.
calling, but
Oh my gosh.
okay. Ey, ich rufe dich gleich zurück, okay? Danke. Okay. Okay, thank you, Nexo, for the invitation. It was very nice to talk to you. I
Of
really
course,
like the
bro.
concept. Keep on doing this. It's very cool. Thank you.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. One more time.
Yo, bro, that was super dope. Oh man, oh man, I'm feeling loud. Ah man, I'm feeling like going out now and party and stuff. Like,
Now,
yeah, man, you really motivated me, dude. That was
man, you are
awesome.
welcome. Graz and Vienna, it's not like it's so far away. Hey,
Yeah, man.
and
Re-
we don't have to do a party here. But if you come to Vienna, hey,
I
I'm gonna
will.
I'm
I
gonna
will.
cook for you.
Oh, please, please. I gladly take on this invitation. I will
Yes,
show up in the next few weeks, days, and I
yes.
will ring the doorbell like, dude, I'm
Anytime.
hungry.
You just if you have the address, you just ding dong at the right moment. Every moment is right for
Yeah.
you. You always have a place.
I kind of know where you live. The last time I was there was at the championship,
Yeah.
and
Ah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
and it was super late when we arrived there. So my memory is kind of foggy now.
Yeah. But it's near Brunnenmarkt,
Okay, okay.
Thalia-Straße.
I will definitely seek you. So, bro, thank you so much. But before I say thank you to you again, thanks to everybody here joining the live chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Um, Next Monday we'll have the next Beatbox talk, and our guest will be Kenny Urban,
Wow.
the American Beef. Yeah. I'm super excited. And yeah, everybody, thank you so much for joining. And of course, Slizzer, bro, thank you so much. I
Hey, no
wish you all
problem.
the best,
Anytime.
and we will definitely see us very soon.
Yes. Thanks for the invitation. Yes. Thanks to the people watching, and see you soon. See you next time.